Hello, hello you people in YouTube land, how do you do? Today we are having another food adventure. Not along Nico Highway, no. We are gonna head somewhere, it's probably that direction. Yep, we are going to a popular place for food, hawker food in Singapore. And this place here is quite popular. So if you come here during the weekends, there are queues at most of the popular stores. So let's see what we can find at this place here. And the place we are going to is along up ahead. Ooh. It's a bit windy today, just a bit. And we are along Beach Road. Yeah, this road in the past, before land reclamation, used to be along the beach. Now it is quite far away from the beach, very far. And the place we're going to is this place here, which is Golden Mile Food Centre. A food centre that is popular with the locals for food. You can get a wide variety of different types of food here. And we have been here before. We have food adventures at this place, and we've tried a lot of the good food here. And we're coming back here to eat some of them again. Let's go makan. One of the popular stores here is up ahead. Is this stall that sells Hokkien Prawn Mee, fried Hokkien Prawn Mee. And this stall here, very popular. A lot of times you have to queue up to get this dish. So I ordered this dish here, which cost me $5. And look at that. First of all, they give you two types of chili, cut chili and sambal chili, cooked with noodles. These noodles here, the smell coming from these noodles is so good. They fry the noodles here very well, very deliciously, very well fried. And they also use two types of noodles, the yellow noodles and also the thin vermicelli rice noodles, and bean sprouts. There's some prawns, there's some sotong, which is squid, there's also some pork belly in there, all fried. Look at this. That does look very good. So this version of the Hokkien Prawn Mee, Singaporean version, as you can see, it is the dry version, meaning that you don't see much of the soup stock that has been absorbed into the noodles. And when you taste the noodles, you can actually taste the flavor of the noodles. You have a nice yellow noodle flavor in the dish here. Okay, so let's get rid of the lime seeds, because if you bite into the lime seeds, you get hit by a bitter flavor. So it's better to get rid of it before you eat your noodles. And here, the noodles, cooked well. The yellow noodles still have a nice back texture. The rice noodles, the thin vermicelli rice noodles, which when you bite into it, there's a soft texture to it. Then there's some prawn. Then there's also a more firmer squid texture. So squid is cut, sliced thinly, but still has a nice firmer bite texture to it. And then the sambal chili here. A lot of places use the sambal chili to add in flavor to the noodles here. The noodles here by itself is already very flavorful. Cooked well, done well, fried well. Just that, and then the sambal chili just gives it the extra spicy kick. This is there to make it spicier. Very good smell coming from the noodles. Very good. Very yummy. Yummy for my tummy. My tummy cannot wait to eat it. So the first bite. Yep, that's good. That is a good fried plate of noodles. They fry the noodles here well. The prawn, just ordinary. But what I do like is the squid, which is sliced thinly, but when you bite into it, it gives you another extra texture in your mouth. A more firmer, chewier texture. But the noodles here, savory, with hints of the flavorful seafood broth that they use to cook the noodles in, that is absorbed into the noodles. So like I said, the sambal chili when you add in there doesn't give it a burst of flavor like other places. It just gives it spiciness. And those of you who like spicy food, you like things with a spicy kick, yes, add in the sambal. The sambal does give a nice kick. And look at that, that's the pork belly. Look at that, the noodles. So for $5, the portion size is not that generous, but what you get instead of the portion size is the skill that he uses to cook the noodles. You get quality and cooking skills to make this dish quite yummy, which I am enjoying. But because of the portion size not being so generous, you will not be full. You may have to drop by in another shop to find something else to eat, which at this place is not difficult. There's lots and lots of good food here to eat. And as I shove my mouth full of noodles, oof, that is good. The noodles here, I am enjoying it. Definitely a very well fried plate of noodles.
Talk about the noodles here. It's definitely very well fried plate of noodles. You have the yellow noodles here. Still has a nice fried texture. Then you have the thin rice vermicelli noodles. A very different texture than the yellow noodles. Then when you bite into the whole mouthful all together, there's also bean sprouts in there, pork belly, and then much more firmer sotong or squid slices. One thing different about here is that instead of depending on the chili or sambal chili to give it flavor, what the purpose of the chili here is to add in the spicy kick. But what brings in the most of the flavor to the noodles is already the seafood stock that they cook the noodles in. Expertly fried plate of noodles. Noodle textures is there, the flavors are there. They just do it well here.
And so, this brings us to the end of our food adventure here. I hope you enjoyed this food adventure. This store is a very popular store at this food center, so a lot of times when you come here, be prepared to queue up. As per usual, you know what to do. Like, share and subscribe. I got Patreon, I got PayPal, support me on those, or just watch some of my old videos where I visit other food centers in Singapore, exploring the food there. And the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next food adventure. I will see you all around. Bye bye.